Distraction is the modern way of praying to everything but yourself. Let that sink. I want to talk about distraction today because I think it's a way to call a lot of things that we are doing in our life and that I am doing in my life. And most of the time we do not realize we are distracting ourselves, and they are very good way to distract ourselves, and it's good sometimes to be distracted and to think about something else. But when it becomes only a distraction, this is where it's not healthy anymore. In my life lately, I've been doing a lot of things. I've been meeting a lot of new people, joining new groups, new activities, doing a lot of doing, a lot of new people in my life, a lot of events, a lot of physical activities, a lot of new podcasts that I'm listening, a lot of writing that I'm doing, a lot of things. And I came to a point where I was in one of these places a few weeks ago, and I realized I was not feeling very well. I was not feeling that I was supposed to be there. I was not feeling that this was fulfilling myself. I think I had that moment where you just pause and you take a step back, or you take some height, like some distance. You look at yourself from above and you observe. You observe how you feel. You observe how do you feel with your surroundings and how you interact with the world, and what is the outcome of it, what comes from it. And in that time, I realized that I was not feeling super well, and that I came to this event because I wanted to, but I think what I was looking for, what I came for, wasn't present. And so I found myself, or at least my physical body, being there and feeling a bit lost and feeling that I shouldn't be here. So I left. So when I got home that day, I was feeling very empty. I was feeling a bit miserable, to be honest, because I think I wasn't really able to put words into what I was feeling. So I decided to take myself on a trip, where I am right now. I took myself in the mountains on my own so I can reconnect to myself, rest, disconnect from a lot of distractions, not feeling any FOMO, just very happy to be present with myself and to reconnect to myself. And from this reconnection, then I receive some insights and responses to what I'm feeling. We are in a world where a lot of things are very accessible and where there are literally distractions all over the place, whether it is on your phone or it's around you, or it's someone offering you to join an event or something, or to come to this dinner, or to jump onto a a call with them or to join this program or to work on this. And I mean, we are living in a distraction. I think that's what came up for me is that I want to bring more awareness in what I'm deciding to join and to choose wisely what I decide to do with my time, with my energy, and with myself. Number 3, I think distractions are the biggest addictions of our generations. And what is crazy is we do not even realize it. We do not realize it until we feel really bad and we feel depressed and we feel we're lacking something and we do not understand because we've got so much in our life. We're not alone, we're surrounded by amazing beings, we are doing a lot of things, we're working, we're distracting ourselves, and we see it as a balance. So yeah, if you have a balanced life, why would you feel depleted? But this is where it becomes dangerous, where distractions is just you running away from your own self. It's you deciding to distract yourself instead of feeling what you feel, instead of doing what you're supposed to do, or instead of having that conversation that you are avoiding. You distracting yourself is you avoiding yourself. It's you avoiding what really matters to yourself, to your inner self, deep down. And this is why it's very important to bring awareness around this, so you can choose more wisely what you decide to do with your time. But you also need to be aware of what do I get from it? Where is this leading me? Does it give me energy or does it take me energy? Do I go home full of energy or do I go home completely drained and depleted of my energy? Distracting yourself and doing something cool and fun and sharing time with your friends and your loved ones and playing games, challenging yourself, having deep conversation, all of this is amazing, but it doesn't serve you if you do not take the time to integrate and to apply these things into your life after. We need that time of integration. We need that time to process things and to integrate and to vibe with them and to feel it and see if it's something that we want for ourselves. Many times I had amazing discussions, even for business, like business ideas or solution to a problem that I may have, or something that could help me to even improve or even facilitate my life, like with AI, for example. Like we have a lot of discussions around AI these days because obviously it's booming everywhere, and I would always receive a lot of advices or a lot of insights, like observing what that person is doing and what she's receiving from it. And especially when it's about her saving more time and energy, I am so attracted to it. But most of the time I take notes, I take that person's number, and I even screenshot the app, or I don't know the app, and then I go home and I move on to the next. And this is exactly what I want to talk about today. This ocean of distractions, whether they are positive or negative for ourselves, if we do not take that time to become more familiar with it and to incorporate and learn and incorporate that knowledge into our life and to learn our lesson, it does not serve us. And then a few months later, we look at our notes and then we realize, oh my God, like this app, I've downloaded like 5 months ago and I've never looked into it. Damn, this could have changed your life. So I guess the lesson and the guidance that I want to share with you from this experience and from this experience that I feel everybody's living at the moment, unless you don't have a phone or unless you're living in a farm in the mountain and you connect with people and you go to the city every 2 weeks, everybody is having this kind of situation in their life. And I feel that the more you are connected with yourself and the more you are in tune with what you feel, what you desire, and what you need, the more you're able to declutter everything and just focus and stay focused on what really matters to you right now. So the guidance for today is to bring more awareness around everything that is coming to you, all the offering that are coming your way that you do not have to accept all the time. So observing what is coming your way, sitting with it, and observing what is your inner response and not the emotional response or the enthusiastic response. Like, what is your inner response and why? And try to align your presence and your, I would say, fun activities to who you want to become. So there is no point to be hard on yourself if you've decided to go somewhere and you regret. Like, there is no interest in adding a bad feeling to your inner bad feeling. Like, there is no point. But this is where you need to take action and just remove yourself from that scenery and maybe self-reflect and meditate on your why, and especially on how do you feel right now and how can you change it. And most of the time, and this is just coming from my experience, but most of the time the response is just to isolate a little bit, go on a walk in nature, take time for yourself, rest. And rest doesn't mean watch Netflix, because this is another distraction. Rest is removing all the distraction from your world and be with yourself. So you can go for a massage, or you can meditate, or you can take a bath. All of these moments with yourself where you do not have anyone around you, any podcast or sound distraction, any movie, any story that you can dive into. Like, the goal of this is to reconnect with yourself. It's not to go home and keep distracting yourself from what you're feeling, because this is just like a loop that will never end unless you make it a end. So if you're feeling this too, this video is for you, and let's go back into presence together. I invite you to close your eyes with me and just take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale.